Alright, so I'm finna tell y'all my theory on how I think human life was created. It might sound crazy, it might don't. This is just what I be thinking. And I'm fit to share it with y'all because I've been wanting to share it with y'all. Alright, they say hundreds of millions of years ago we had dinosaurs. And dinosaurs went extinct because a red hot asteroid struck the earth. They try and say we had giants, but I think that was like after the dinosaur thing. I don't think no human beings could survive around dinosaurs. So they say the red hot asteroid struck the earth, damn near blew the earth up, causing it hundreds of millions of tons of rock to fly up in the air that's the size of houses that damn near flew up out of space from the asteroid hitting the earth. And it was raining fireballs and big ass tsunamis and shit just flooded the whole earth. You know what I'm saying? It damn near blew the earth up, basically. You know what I'm saying? They say damn near like the tsunami damn near flooded the whole earth. Damn near, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they say the earth damn near water. Like, is that's what separated everything. The tsunami. That's why we got different states and all this. Is the tsunami separated the whole earth. It broke everything up in pieces and shit, and then the water flooded, and then that's why we got all that. Then every volcano in the world erupted. You know what I'm saying? Like every volcano erupted. And a bunch of pulverized stone and carbon monoxide and acids and shit, just erupted everywhere, all into the soil, into the earth, everything, into the waters, everything. Now they got a bunch of acid rain. You know what I'm saying? Now it's raining, it's storming, but it's acid. It's acid rain. You know what I'm saying? And sulfuric acid was raining for weeks, for months. Sulfuric acid was just raining for months on Earth, just on the soil, on the water, and everything. And it poisoned the soil and water bodies. You know what I'm saying? It just like it produced this chemical. It just poisoned everything. You know what I'm saying? It just so now it's just a bunch of dust, ash, and soot, chemicals, carbon monoxide, acid, all this type of shit just all on Earth, right? So the lights went out on the planet. It's dark, just like when they say it won't stop till the lights go out on this planet. The lights went out on the planet, and it was freezing. They say under 28 degrees Celsius, or whatever. It was freezing, right? Maybe for years, maybe for months or whatever. When no sun, no heat for years, months, however long. It wasn't no heat. It was just the lights was out on this planet. It was just shut. It was over. Nothing survived. Not a plant. Not nothing survived. Maybe a motherfucking alligator and turtles. Just deep up underwater. Other than that, they barely survived. So now only decay, fungi, and mold could grow under these conditions. That's the only living thing on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is dead. So over several decades, the sun finally popped out. The planet went black. Went nothing. Remember when it was cold, under 28 degrees Celsius, it was freezing. All the chemicals and shit and all that shit was cooking up and shit. Remember that, right? So the sun finally come out, and now everything is starting to grow. The plants, the trees, and the humans. Yes, the humans, we are germs. You know what I'm saying? We came from up under a rock. That's why they say we are cavemen. You know what I'm saying? All the chemicals, the ashes, the blood, the acid. That's why we got acid in our body, blood in our body, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's in our body and shit. Them chemicals and shit. We are a germ. Human beings are we are a germ. We were created from fungi, mold, acid, all the shit that's in the volcano, the superpowers that's up in the rock. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that some of our DNA came from, the animals. That's how we were created from the dinosaurs. And I'm thinking that maybe we only got probably like 1% of the dinosaur DNA because all the other chemicals and acid and all that shit maybe pushed out maybe most of the dinosaur DNA and only gave us 1%. And that's why it gave us like hands, legs, eyes, and all that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's my theory. That's what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Human beings, we are a germ. We were created under a rock. Just like when you lift a rock up right now that's sitting on dirt, all that oil, that shit be hella fresh and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that be that good soil and shit. You know what I'm saying? We are a germ. You know what I'm saying? We just grew from the earth. Everybody, they won't tell us that. We all trying to figure out like how we were created. We just grew from the earth. You know what I'm saying? The fucking earth went extinct. Everything was dead on earth except down there alligators and turtles. They was under the water. Everything else was dead. Maybe fish and shit was probably alive, because they live underwater and shit. But everything else that was on earth, every living thing was dead. Every plant, everything was dead. You know what I'm saying? We were created under a rock, bro. We came from moisture. You know what I'm saying? Just like they said that the earth went pitch black. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say that I won't stop until the lights go off on this planet. The lights really went off on this planet for years. You know what I'm saying? And all the chemicals and everything was just sitting up under rocks the size of houses. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we was just getting. We was growing up under a rock just like a baby growing in a belly for 9 months in the dark. You know what I'm saying? And then the sun came out, and then that's what we grew from. You know what I'm saying? That's why we were cavemen first. You know what I'm saying? That's why we came from under a rock, from a rock. That's why we was living in rocks. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's how we were created. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You tell me how you think we were created. That's just my theory on how I think, what I've been thinking, and it just kind of only makes sense because we are germ. When we spit germs. You know what I'm saying? We got acid in our stomach. You know what I'm saying? We it's just like a germs create shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they get our DNA ain't nothing but a germ. That's why they get to get our DNA and put it in something and something and whoop whoop, and then it grows into something. It grows into something. Just like we grew into something up under the rock. You know what I'm saying? That's why we are black. We are 100% human beings because we are 100% earth of the earth. You know what I'm saying? We are the earth. We are the world. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, it was so hot on earth. The only living motherfucking it's so hot. All right, look, right. It was so hot on earth. You have to be created from earth to be able to survive under the sun. You can't be experiment created. You know what I'm saying? You have to come from this soil. You know what I'm saying? To survive up under the sun. You know what I'm saying? And, no disrespect to the Caucasian people, you know what I'm saying? But another theory, I believe, we created them, you know what I'm saying? With our science and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, right, they got to use sunscreen and shit. They can't survive up under the sun, you know what I'm saying? They need our melanin, you know what I'm saying? Because they not a part of this earth. You know what I'm saying? They didn't come from this soil. You know what I'm saying? So if you think about it, millions of years ago, how hot the earth was, couldn't no Caucasian or no other race, really survive. You know what I'm saying? So how was they the first on the planet? You know what I'm saying? When they can't take the sun. You know what I'm saying? So that's my theory. That's just what I believe in. I don't know. Don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I just believe we were created from under a rock. You know what I'm saying? We came from. We are. That's why we got fungus. That's why we got fungus on our toes. You know what I'm saying? It's fungi. You know what I'm saying? That's why all that shit, like, that's why we got all that shit in us. We grow that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where we came from. All the all the shit that's in the ashes, the power that's of the rock, of the DNA, of the asteroid, everything got a DNA. A tree, a rock, everything got a DNA to it. Everything, you know what I'm saying? So we a mixture of everything. We are Earth. You know what I'm saying? And I know I sound like one of them people, but this just a theory I've been wanting to say for a long time. I ain't never told nobody, you know what I'm saying? And I probably just cracked the code, you know what I'm talking about? Just off, I don't know. I probably sound crazy to y'all, but to me it really makes sense, and I just really just think it's wisdom. And I just been thinking this for a long time, so I did my homework and shit, and I'm like, did some homework on dinosaurs and shit like that. I'm like, bruh, I've been thinking this and saying this to myself the whole time, bro. So, you know, comment below, send, share, all the little shit, and let me know if y'all think human beings was created how I said we were created. If not, comment and tell me how y'all think we were created and who was the first human being on earth and how that human being was created. You tell me how. From a dinosaur? Huh? A dinosaur created a germ, huh? We are nothing but living germs. You can create a motherfucking germ. We can create a germ. We probably can create our DNA is a germ. That's what I'm trying to say. Our DNA is a germ, just like they take our DNA and clone motherfuckers. They put it in a motherfucking warm environment, a cold environment, a warm environment, then it grows. I don't know, man. Fuck with me, man. Young Fresha. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on TikTok, Young Fresha. Follow me everywhere on Young Fresha, man. And let me know what y'all think. So, we are created by the stars, by the planets, and by the asteroids. It all got to do with all the mixture. Everything was created. Dinosaurs before humans, anything that's living on this earth was created from the sun, from the moon, from the asteroids, what's in the asteroids, and from the stars and other planets. You know, asteroids been hitting planets and shit like that. That's why they saying one might hit us again every some million years or some shit like that. An asteroid coming or some shit like that, because that's what created life. So if an asteroid hit the planet now, it's gonna wipe out Earth. Every living thing on Earth will die, and it's gonna create a new species. It's gonna create a new human being. Ain't no telling what it's gonna create, because ain't no telling what asteroid hit it. Each asteroid hold different chemicals, different DNA, different. You feel me? All asteroids is different. You feel me? Just like it's different planets. You know what I'm saying? And whichever asteroid hit, no telling what chemicals it's gonna mix with and create. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know if they know what asteroid that hit Earth. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that they found a piece of asteroid before or something, so they probably know the DNA or which, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I ain't this video right now. I ain't studied this shit. I just came all off the dome. I'm thinking as I'm talking right now, just straight freestyling. That's just everything is a freestyle. That's just what I'm thinking right now. But fuck with me. If y'all think I'm tweaking, then tell me I'm tweaking. But I'm just telling y'all, I ain't even think about that. I just thought about that. Like, that's how the mountains was created, from the explosion on Earth. That's why you got the tall ass mountains. That's why you got the Grand Canyon and all that shit. That shit is from the explosion of Earth. If you ask me, the Grand Canyon has a lot of proof of the asteroid that hit Earth. Right? I don't know. I'm thinking that shit right now. Never thought of that. But gators and turtles probably, I think gators and alligators and shit, crocs and shit, they got the strongest immune system in animal kingdom. If I'm far as like a creature that can live on land and underwater, their immune system is so strong because they survived extinction to where all the water was poisoned, all the water had chemicals and all that carbon monoxide and poison, all that shit from the volcanoes, the ashes, the blood, the DNA, all that. They survived that shit. That's why gators' immune system is so fucking strong. That's why they can lose a leg and won't bleed to death. This is what I just thought about just now talking to the camera. Fuck with me.